Your Excellencies, ambassadors and permanent representatives to the African Union and the United Nations, esteemed representatives of the United Nations and the African Union, distinguished members of the African diaspora, activists, researchers, advocates for justice, brothers and sisters. It is an honor to co-sponsor this very important gathering. And I wish to commend my brother, Professor Robert Dusso of Togo, for the leadership on this very consequential matter. I extend heartfelt acknowledgement to each of you at this significant side event, convened in the margins of the 80th United Nations General Assembly, a milestone in humanity's enduring quest for peace, justice, and shared prosperity. Permit me also to extend to you very warm regards from the President of Ghana, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, who is the African Union's champion on reparations. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, 80 years ago, the United Nations was founded as a beacon of hope, a testament to our collective aspiration for a world defined by equity, dignity, and progress. Yet, we must confront an undeniable truth. The current global multilateral system remains incomplete and imbalanced, its architecture misaligned with the realities of our time. The voices of Africa, the global South, and the African diaspora remain underrepresented in the halls of global decision-making. Reform is not a choice. It is an urgent imperative. It is the foundation upon which we must build a world that honors the aspirations of all peoples. Excellencies, our theme today, accelerating the reform agenda and strengthening the momentum towards justice and reparations, could not be more appropriate. For Africans and people of African descent, reparations are not some abstract ideal. They are a moral, historical, and developmental imperative. As President Mahama stated recently, quote, Africa's call for reparative justice is no longer a whisper. It is a unified demand grounded in historical truth, moral clarity, and our unwavering commitment to dignity, unquote. This demand has gained greater strength and legitimacy following the successful hosting of the second Africa CARICOM Summit on 7 September 2025 in Addis Ababa, where leaders from both continents unanimously adopted the Declaration on Transcontinental Partnership in pursuit of reparatory justice for Africans and people of African descent through reparations. This declaration reaffirms that the struggle for reparatory justice is not confined to one region, but is a truly global movement binding Africa and the Caribbean, and by extension, global Africa in solidarity and shared destiny. We must also recognize the institutional progress within the African Union. The Executive Council at its 47th session in Malabo extended the 2025 theme of the year into a decade of reparations, that is from 2026 to 2036, and approved the establishment of the African Union Committee of Experts on Reparations and the African Union Reference Group of Legal Experts on Reparations. These mechanisms must now be operationalized with adequate resources to bring to fruition the quest of our collective resolve. Honorable ministers and friends, we must also recognize the power of transcontinental solidarity. The Africa Union CARICOM Partnership, the Global Reparations Fund established at the 2023 Accra Conference, and the convening of the platforms such as this very side event, and the Pan-African Congress that took place in Togo, are proof that Africans everywhere are uniting around a common purpose, that is to fully reclaim the dignity of our humanity and to address centuries of exploitation by external forces. Let us be unequivocal. Reparations are not only about reckoning with history, they are about the urgency of the moment and the future we owe to our children. They are about dismantling the structural inequalities that continue to stifle our potential. A world that speaks of peace, sustainability, and of progress without addressing Africa's rightful claim to justice is a world that speaks in partial truths.